Okay, what are you doing?
Yeah, we bet.
When you lock the door?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't want my parents to come in
Yeah, same here.
mid
That's
recording.
I also lock my door too because I don't want someone like bombard us like FBI open up
Be like,
like jump scare me. What
you
the
got that
freak?
wrong number. I
Actually,
mean, like when you do it, or like when you are doing the podcast, are you like looking at the cameras, or are you just like doing your own thing?
looking at me. What do you mean?
Like,
I'm looking at us.
yeah. So you probably like if somebody was like behind you, you'd be like, "What the hell?" Did
Yeah.
you just like see it in the
Well,
camera?
I would. Yeah, I would be able to see it. Maybe
Yeah,
if I. Yeah.
probably. Yeah, okay, well, actually, no, no.
Actually, now that you said that, that gives me another topic to talk about. Let me write that down real
Okay,
quick.
let's go. Let's go.
What is going on, my Gonglus? Welcome back to another episode of Gonglu Gang Podcast. I'm your host Bert,
I'm Shep.
and we're welcome to this day. What episode is this? I don't even remember what episode we're on.
I think this is episode 6, right?
Episode 6. Hey, let me double
I
check
want
real
to
quick.
say it's 6.
We're watching here. I think probably you probably are
I'm
correct.
like,
Oh no, this is
yeah, I'm
this
like,
is this is 7.
oh, there's 7. I guess.
All right, okay.
We're
We're
getting
still
close to 10.
yeah, we're almost there to the
That's
to
crazy.
the to the double digits.
The sparkly gates of number 10.
I'm 2 digits.
Yeah,
Such a magical moment. What,
yeah, that's
what
kind of crazy.
what is a magical moment for like for your age? I think it was like when I hit the
Okay,
teens.
you want to know something crazy? I was thinking about it, right? So
Yeah,
I'm 19 right now,
yeah.
and I was like, so when I was 16, I was just as close to 13 as I am to 19, and that is insane to me.
A 3 year difference.
Yeah, that is like crazy. Like, damn. I don't know. That's weird to think about.
I think another thing that's weird to think about is when like people say they're so old, like I'm old, like,
Hmm.
and then I'm like, I look at you, I'm like, you're not even 18 yet. What do you mean you're old?
I'm old.
I'm like,
I
I'm
mean, I
that.
call myself old.
I don't call myself old.
I'm
Well,
like, dude, now that I'm old, it's over.
there's a few ways I can say that you're old, and that
Hmm.
is if you're saying that your kids are hitting 18, that's when you can say you're old, or maybe if
Oh
you're
yeah.
just above
What if you're
50.
like, what if you're like just a college or a high school, like father or like mother,
A high school father. What do you mean by like
high school father or mother,
if you
like you have kids really early.
that's not old. That's just
Yeah, but like,
that's not old.
you're already
Oh,
further, you know?
oh. I mean, okay. So let's say you got a kid at 18. So
Okay.
and then your kid becomes 18. I guess you could say you're like getting old. I guess
Yeah, I guess yeah. That'd be kind of crazy. I
because
could not imagine having a kid right now.
nah, that'd be way too
That'd
early.
be that'd be tough. That'd be tough.
I think the best you can probably start is like probably your mid 20s.
Yeah, I want to say like 25, 26, maybe like 28.
Yeah, around that age because the earlier 20s you want to like actually enjoy life,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
and also
gotta do something first.
you want to be at least what you call it, like financially stable for the
Oh yeah,
for the kids.
I would not have a kid without having money.
Yeah, I'm like both my parents. They're like really poor, but they made like but they're no, not my parents, but my parents. They were poor, but
Hmm.
they both had big families. I'm like, dang, how do you survive like that? I could not.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like if you could just raise the kids to get older, and then they if they become successful, then shoot, they can.
It
I guess
works
it's like
out.
a W, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that works out. Whoops,
The hell was that?
I dropped my phone.
Oh, okay. Why did it make that sound? It's like brrr.
Oh, because I have a
Sound
little
like Halloween.
I have a little door.
Oh, is that from that movie?
No, it's
Um,
it's just a door, and then if you're supposed to slam it, and it makes a noise.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, it hit that as well. Like what the freak? That scared me.
No, yeah, at work, dude, I have to like remind people so much. I'm like, I'm in college now. I'm not in high school.
Do
And
like
I more.
what are they saying? Are they like so
No, they
what
just
grade are
keep
you in?
automatically thinking I'm in high school because I don't know, they think I look young enough or something. I'm like, yeah, I'm in college, guys. I'm
It
an adult.
I it's that has the same thing for me too. But for us, you can tell if someone's like a minor is when they have like a yellow tag. I'm like, okay, they're in
Hmm.
high school. And some people are like, but it's funny because like some people I looked at them and they have that yellow tag. I'm like, what the freak? You look older than me.
That's crazy. Yeah, some people just be looking old. They
and
got that
then
old gene.
people thought I was like in high school. I'm like, no, I'm actually
You're
20.
like, look at my tag.
Look at my tag. I'm actually 20, guys.
I got that blue tag.
I'm different. Actually, no, it's different to be yellow tag, but
Oh, wait, so you have the yellow tag or like what color tag?
I have a blue tag.
Oh, so it's blue and yellow.
Yeah,
Is there a next tier like red when you're like
no,
90? That's
90.
lame.
I don't think anybody works there. That's 90. They were retired by then.
I mean, usually people who are old and they're still working, it's like usually at grocery stores.
Oh yeah, we do have a good amount of like old workers. They're pretty chill
Hmm.
though. They're fun to talk to.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
They're
You probably get a lot of wisdom.
Yeah, I do. There was one. It was like there was two people talking. So it was so funny. He was
Hmm.
because we were talking about like some people like from like Asia, they when they moved to America, they changed their name to like something more easier to say because their names are probably hard to say.
Hmm.
And then someone was like, maybe I should have changed my name when I moved to America. And some old guy was like, yeah, you should have changed it to Doofus. Like, what the freak? Or
That's funny.
that guy was popping off. I like that guy.
Yeah, that guy was going crazy.
Yeah.
Artist got violated right there. Oh my gosh.
I mean, okay. I actually do have some thoughts since we're on the
Hmm.
since I was just talking about work. So, what are some like weird intrusive thoughts that you had, and did you ever let it win before?
Just like in general.
Yeah, in general.
Um, I don't think so.
No.
Like, I can't even like. It's hard to think back on them, Like usually they're just like they pop up and then you're just like they're gone.
Oh, okay, that's yeah,
I mean, it's
that's
not like
true.
I can remember them.
I've had a
What
good
about you?
I have a few like a few mini stories on my truest thoughts and like them winning. So
Hmm.
it's all in work. It's so funny.
Yeah.
So one time I was there's this one couple and they're checking out the I guess the dude forgot something in the car, so he went to go grab it.
Hmm.
But he asked his woman for the keys, and so he's like,
Hmm.
here, and she was tossing it to him, and for some reason my thoughts were like, I gotta grab those keys. I gotta grab those keys.
Mm. You're like, I
so
gotta get those keys.
so, and then I wasn't even looking. I was looking down because I was looking at my work phone to see, and then I just heard it. I'm like, I'm grabbing those keys, dog. She tossed it.
Hmm.
I freaking grabbed it. Like I wasn't even looking either. I was like this. I was like oh, and then I figured out what I did. I'm
Oh
like,
my.
oh shoot. They both
You just
look.
robbed them.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, here you go.
I was like, oh shoot, my bad. And they're like nice catch, and they just luckily they're cool about it. They said nice catch and they laughed it off. But it was kind of
Yeah, yeah.
embarrassing. I was like, what the freak? Why
I
did I just
bet, dude. That
grab
sounds
it?
embarrassing. You
I mean, it was a nice catch, but
literally just yanked.
I looked like Spider Man.
Hmm.
Freaking spidey senses
You
kicking
over
in.
here, you're like, well, that was a nice catch, though.
I was still popping off,
I
but
was kind of clean.
that was kind of
I don't think
clean.
I've ever done that. Like, just you can grab somebody's keys or like just anything like that unconsciously.
Come on now, dog.
Yeah, I mean, like you're like, so where's your guys' cars parked at?
Yeah,
And you just
I'll
like,
grab it for you guys. Probably
I'll go get it for you guys.
steal a thing or two in there. Just kidding.
Yeah. The whole car.
It's my car now, guys.
My car now. You're like, well, I have been needing a new car.
I do need a car, so.
So, well, here you are. That is one way to do it.
Another thing, this one was much funnier.
Hmm.
I don't know why I was thinking this. So
Oh gosh.
there was this woman. She was like on a call with somebody, and
Hmm.
then freaking she was like, oh wait, well, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. So she left her
Hmm.
phone right there, and then I had for some reason I'm like, I'm gonna hang it up. I'm gonna hang
Oh my
it
gosh.
up.
What? Did you do it?
Yeah, I hung it up.
What? That is insane. That's actually crazy. What?
And then they made it really look like I didn't do it because while she came back, I was helping out a different customer. So she was like, I didn't.
Mhm.
I can just hear her like saying like, "Why'd you hang up?" He's like, "I didn't hang up." I was like, "Oh, good." And they were like, "What? What? That's weird."
Oh my gosh. Must have cut out.
Yeah, but it's kind
I
of,
can't believe you did that. The
it's
hell?
weird of truth of thought I had. And then it was like, you gotta hang up. You gotta hang up. Like, okay, dokie. I don't know why.
Well, I don't know if I call it an intrusive thought, but what happened to me, right? So I was working the drive-through,
Yeah,
and like you're supposed to like make a conversation a little bit, like while they're waiting for their stuff.
yeah.
And I was gonna ask them like, is it pretty busy out there? Because it was like nighttime, and it's like I wonder. I mean, it's like something to talk about, right?
Yeah.
And I just started with a pretty night out there, I guess. Because I started with pretty, and I did not know how to go from there.
You mixed it up.
And then bro was like this. He's like, huh?
Bro, got him questioning.
I'm like, pretty nice night out there, isn't it?
Pretty nice.
It's just like I don't know how to salvage this. I don't know where to go.
I hate when I freaking botch my words like that.
Yeah, I was like, well, shoot. I mean, I already started, so I can't just be like, oh, I meant like pretty night out, or like, is it pretty busy? I mean,
Imagine you say, "Oh, I mean," and you mess up again. And pretty night out there. I mean, pretty face you got there. I mean, wait, and he's like, just
I
stop.
mean, I mean, no, yeah, it's like so obvious. I was like trying to recover from the fumble.
Have you like, have you ever like, when you're in a restaurant when you say enjoy your meal? Have you ever accidentally said you too?
Yeah, yeah, I do that all the time.
Enjoy your
Like
meal.
somebody will say something like, not even at a restaurant. I can't think of an example, but like times where you definitely should not say you too because it makes no sense. And I'm like, oh, you too. And I'm like, well, never. Well, and they're like, ha ha ha.
Uh,
And then it's
the
like,
ha ha. Most
ha
genius
ha
ha
ha.
ha ha ever.
Yeah. Then it's like, my bad. I don't know what I'm saying.
It
Thank you.
it's weird because when I have this like I have this weird thought when I help someone out and they say thank you, for some reason I don't want to say you're welcome. I feel because I think it's too normal. It's so weird. I'm like I say you're welcome a lot. I want to say something else for once, but
Hmm.
I don't know what else to say. No problem.
Um.
Mm-hmm.
So they
Yeah.
said thank you. You're like, I don't know. Usually I just hit them with like, a, have a nice day. But
But it's like so typical. I want to say something different, and I just say
you can be like really sincere and be like, no problem.
that's what I say. But I feel like that's like I say no problem as well. I'm like now I have to say something else now,
Hmm.
and I'm like, what do I say? Um,
No, thank you for giving your services
thank you for going up here, and
to Walmart.
to Walmart, buying our stuff, and giving me 5 stars.
Dude, can you imagine if you could rate people like on stars of how well they did?
We do have that.
Really?
Yeah, it literally have to
Like you get rated?
I don't know like what they're rating, but there is a like how was your visit? I don't know if it's rating
Hmm.
us or rating the store.
It's probably the store,
Yeah, probably.
but like imagine they just like, this guy seemed a little weird today. I'm gonna give him a 3 star. I wasn't really happy with that service.
I mean, I look it's weird because I look at some customers and then they're like, they look really friendly, look like they're having the time of their life, and I see them put a 1 star. I'm like, oh, oh,
Mm-hmm.
like what happened? I want to know what happened. I probably haven't anything to do with that.
I wouldn't even, like, I don't know. For me, like, usually I can't even like do stuff like that. Even if I thought it was 1 star, I'd just be like, 5 stars. You know, I don't want anybody to look at me and like one of the employees to look at me and like question me about why it's bad.
Oh, yeah. So why was that? What can we do better?
Yeah, what could we do better? I'm like,
I don't know.
5 stars.
See, I mean,
5 stars.
when you do it, it's literally just 5 star or 1 star. There's no in between.
Mm-hmm.
You don't do two.
There's no in between.
I don't like. I don't know. That's another weird thing. It's just like, why would you do two? Why would you do four? Why would you do three? It's either it's bad or good. It's like,
Well, I think it's really funny because like I don't know if you've like heard of this like the kind of meme, right? But it's like so if you go to like a 3 star restaurant in America, it'll be like awful.
oh,
But if you go to like a 3 star restaurant in Japan, it's gonna be like some of the best food you ever had.
that is
Just because
true.
they're like super like strict on their rating.
That is true. I mean,
But I feel like people are like kind of chill here on the rating. Like if I like something, I'll just probably give it a 5 star. I mean, I'm not gonna actually like accurately like put how good I thought it was. I'd probably just be like, yeah, it was good, so give it a 5 star.
it was I.
It was alright. Yeah.
I can I can imagine them like, we need our star ratings up.
Mhm. Mhm.
They have freaking Gordon Ramsay in the back.
I think you can get sued if you give a false bad review.
A false bad review.
Yeah, like in Japan.
Oh.
That's like their ranking system, bro.
They're really serious about it.
Mhm. Like, why'd you give me 1 star? The
So,
hell?
my bad, bro.
My bad, bro. Like, cook. I'm cook.
I mean, here, since we're kind of on that topic. I have
Mhm.
a big story. It's not a big story. It's just a little story to tell. It's it was popping off. Like, so this one little like, it gets me every time I think about it. So so in usually in Walmart, there's a lot of stuff that like sells out fast, but for some reason,
Mhm.
when there's one when there's like one more thing, people would
Mhm.
like say this. This is the last one. Can I get it at a cheaper price? I'm like, what? What do you mean? You want it at a cheaper price? It's the last one, so it probably should be more expensive, honestly, since it's the last one. And
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me.
like, there's other stuff they'll say that they'll go like, oh, this is like missing like a few pieces. Can I get that cheaper? That makes sense. But if the last one,
I don't know. I feel like if it's missing a few pieces, why the hell are you trying to buy it?
I know
Like, what
that's
are you gonna do with it?
I know, like,
Usually.
maybe it's like Lego, like Legos. I don't know how they're
Yeah.
gonna figure that
No,
out.
dude. You know how bad it'd be if you were missing like 5 Lego pieces?
It's so annoying.
That'd be awful.
You're either gonna go ask Lego themselves to actually send you the extra pieces, or just make do with that. That's what I used to do.
Would you? I mean, like, would you like just like get to the end of the piece and then be like, "Dang it, I'm missing pieces," or would you like count every single piece, make sure you got them all?
No, if it gets to it, I'm like, ugh, I don't have one, or I lost one. I'll just
Mm-hmm.
do whatever I freak. And
You're like, it's over.
I'll just freaking I'll figure it out. That's what I pretty much will do.
It's leg over.
Leg over.
Leg over.
Yeah, yeah, but like, freaking when people say that's the last one, I'm like, dude, no, it's the last one. It should be. It honestly should be more expensive, since it is the last one. Like think of it like with something more expensive, like a Nintendo Switch. Like, they're like, this is the last Switch you guys have. Can I have it cheaper? No, it's a Switch.
No.
Of course, it's probably gonna be more expensive if you really want that one then. But
Dude, can you imagine buying a PS5 and be like, this should be cheaper because there's only one of them
it's the last
ever
one in your
stocked.
damn store. And I'm like, what the? Like, no, freak you.
Yeah, they never had any PS5s.
Yeah, I went to
Sorry.
Fred's, none. This went to GameStop, none.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this is your guys' last one, so I should get one cheaper.
Mm-hmm. It should be like a good $100 discount.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Might as well just.
I don't know. I mean, like, could you even like change the price of things if people just asked you to?
So yeah, they usually if they ask like, hey, this is it said it was it said this was $14, not 18. They have to like show a picture of it, and we have to check if it's actually that thing. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I can
Mm.
fix it real quick. But it's so much easier to do it on the freaking self checkout because you just scan it and then change it. But for like if you're
Mm-hmm.
on the actual register, you need someone to like freaking override. I'm like, you need someone else with you. I'm like, oh, this is so annoying. I was like, let me just
Mm-hmm.
do it myself, bro. Just give me the freaking, the the junk.
Give me the card. No, yeah, I remember one time like I think my mom was buying like a hair hair blower.
Mm-hmm.
A what is it called? Is that what it's called?
Blow dryer.
Blow dryer, yeah. And it was like $100, but like I guess with the discount, she was like it was only like $20, and it didn't pop up. And she was
Uh-huh.
like, "Yeah, it was $20," and they're just like, "Okay," and then they just put it in as $20. I'm like, "Damn, they're not even gonna go
They're
check."
not gonna double check. Yeah, we would have
Yeah,
to
I was like,
double
"That's
check.
crazy."
I mean, I think
Yeah,
for some people they just don't care enough, and they're like, either they don't care
yeah. I
enough,
mean,
or they probably had it like change a lot, and they're like, oh yeah, it's the same one.
yeah, maybe. Yeah. Hmm.
Was
I guess
like,
that just kind of happened though. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, speaking of your mom, was like a weird. Okay, that sounds weird. To segue, think of your mom.
Muscle man.
What I was gonna say is, what is like a thing that your parents do that's just weird?
This is a weird.
Yeah,
um.
or not weird, or just something that
Hmm.
you don't like that your parents do you just don't like.
Yeah, there's definitely things, but I don't know. It's like it may if you give an example first, I'll think of something
Okay,
while you're going.
so apparently a lot of people have this problem. Is
Hmm.
when you're so my mom when she wakes sometimes when she asks me to do something she'll wake me up, but like how she wakes me up is she like my I like it dark when I'm sleeping, so she'll just
Hmm.
turn on the lights, bright ass lights, and my parents like
Open the curtains.
yeah like yeah do everything. I'm like bro I can't see, and then I'm like and she's like to ask me to do something. Okay, I got you. Doesn't turn it off. Okay, and it just leaves it and leaves the
Oh,
door
that's the
open
worst.
and
That's the
leaves the door
worst.
open as well. I'm like, oh my! So it forced me to get up so I can close the door and turn off the lights because when I wake up, I want to like at least lay there a little bit so I can actually like I don't know,
Regain
yeah,
power.
yeah, get the gears turning just like to sit there. I'm like, yeah,
You're trying to rev those fryers.
right, yeah, I'm trying to trying to rev those fryers.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about because I've had times where I'm like, I have to yell across like the room, and be like, "Can you turn off the light and close the door?"
Yeah, yeah.
And then, sometimes, like if it's my siblings, they'll be like, "No," they just leave.
It,
um, I don't know. There's definitely like things like that, but I might have to come back to that later. Might just pop up,
okay, because
but I guess like kind of like a segue thing, right?
yeah,
Is like, have you ever had like dreams where like you felt things when you woke up?
yes,
Like I had a dream where like when I was little, I had like a like one of those little tack things right in my bed.
tactics. What do you mean?
Yeah, like one of those things that you stick to the wall, like they have
Oh,
like a sharp end.
oh, that okay, that yeah, the thumbtacks.
And I got like stung by a bee in the gym, like when I was playing with like dodgeball or something. And then I was like, ow, and then I woke up and I'm like, ow.
And it was just that. Was it
Yeah,
just
it
that?
was literally a tack.
I mean, the outside world is kind of like is kind of like a big factor of how what you dream about. Kind of
Hmm.
like
Have you ever had that happen though? Like where like you either felt pain or something or
I didn't feel pain, but I'll like feel something. Like I'll
hmm
like how to explain it. I'll probably um maybe I'll like probably like touch my phone, and then I'll be
hmm
holding a phone in my dream. I'll just wake up with and I'll wake up like, oh, phone in my hand. Did I fall asleep with it or no? No, it was my dream. I think.
Yeah. I don't know, dreams are funny. Like I'll just get the randomest dreams sometimes.
What type of dreams
Like
do you have?
Like the other day, I had a dream where like we were literally all at the supermarket, right? I don't know why. And like Strawberry was just like going through the Switch at the supermarket. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Bro's bored.
He's yeah. I'm like, why is this a dream? This is like the most boring dream ever. Just wake up and I'm like, what the hell?
Have you like have you ever lucid dream?
Like it's only for a little bit. Like I was able to like, whoa, I'm dreaming, I'm flying now, and then I'm like, and I was flying, and then I like hit the ground and woke up.
You'd be face plant on the board. Dang.
Yeah, I freaking died, dude. I died and I woke up. I'm like, what the hell? Oh.
the the most funnest thing to do if you can, in my opinion,
Hmm.
if you can lucid dream is literally like be like Spider-Man.
I don't even know how it's possible. Like, I don't even get how it makes sense.
What do you mean how it makes sense to lucid
Like,
dream?
I don't even get how that's possible. Like to do.
To lucid dream, you just
Yeah.
well you kind of just think about it and it just happens. I guess
Yeah, but like, it's just weird. It's like a separate world
that's true.
of the world.
It takes like some practicing to do.
Mhm.
I actually I've got it a few times and it's been really fun. But for only it
I
only
think.
lasts like 5 minutes and it sucks.
Yeah, that sucks. I feel like I could do it if I like get really, really, really bad sleep and then just take naps with like 30-minute intervals and then like have an alarm clock and I'll get like a little bit of like a lucid dream.
Yeah,
But
that's a way to
that
do
would
it.
cost me bad dreams or like bad sleep. So yeah,
Yeah,
I don't want to sacrifice my sleep.
yeah, that's true. And also, people say like lucid dreaming has a higher chance of getting nightmares. I think.
Did I already get them though?
Well, man,
I already get them.
I haven't had a nightmare in forever, so
Really?
yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna get one tonight.
no, I won't. Usually when I have a nightmare, I turn it into a dream, anyways. And I'm like,
Really?
let's say I'm getting like chased by like some monster. I'm like,
Hmm.
okay, I I'll take out a sword and fight it, and it'll be like the funnest thing ever. Beat it
Well,
up.
you know what? You know what I hate about mine? Like I'll be getting chased by like a killer or something, right?
Yeah.
And it always ends with me having to like resolve the issue.
What do you mean
Like
resolve it?
I can't like just wake up. Like I have to actually take him out.
Oh, okay.
Like I gotta like trap him or something,
I thought you were saying
and then I can wake up.
I thought you were saying something like you're getting chased by a killer, but this problem is he doesn't know how to do his taxes, so I have to help him out. I'll do his taxes. I thought it
No,
was gonna be
no,
like something
no,
like that.
no, no, no. Like he'll be chasing me or something, and then I have to like trap him or something, or like just figure out ways to like outsmart him. And that's the only way I can wake up. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, that sucks.
Usually,
But
if
I
I
also feel like really relieved when I wake up. I'm like, whoa, I'm the goat.
I'm
I'm
pretty
the goat.
good.
I'm pretty nice with it.
Yeah. Usually, I would just either A, fight him back. I'll
Hmm.
take out a sword myself and fight him back, or a gun. I'll just bang him in the face.
Bang,
Or
bang, bang.
or B, I'll probably just force myself awake
Yeah.
because
Hmm.
I can somehow do that. Even I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm just built diff, I guess.
I don't know. Like I said it before, but like when I have dreams, I'll literally like everything is normal to me in my dream. Like that's like the setting of the world. Like you could be like, all right, so we're in a world where if you go down a slide, you become a cotton candy, and I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean
Yeah.
that's how I guess that is how word dreams work. It's kind of weird because like
Yeah.
you like no matter how crazy it is, you just your mind just thinks yeah it's normal.
Yeah. It feels like it. It's like, oh yeah, hey.
Like I I know there's like science on that, but like something with our minds. But I'm not
Hmm.
sciencey enough to know.
Yeah. I wish I was good at science. It's like science is one of my worst subjects.
I was I was pretty good at science. I always
Were you?
yeah, but it depends on the science though. Like
Hmm. Biology.
yeah, I was good at that. But when we get
Hmm.
into the freaking when the math came in, I was like, what the freak?
Yeah, dude. Once they start bringing that as a DLC, I'm like, whoa, chill.
Like it was when it was really easy at the first, but when they started putting like more, I was like, oh, I
Hmm.
was like, oh, this is easy. I can do this. And then it was like six per row. I'm like, okay, now this is getting hard.
It doesn't feel like it builds up. It's like easy and then it's hard.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
not
like,
gradually. It's like you're at level 1, now you're at level 10
mhm.
now. But oh,
Yeah,
I wasn't
solve
prepared.
it. Solve it.
I
Yeah, those formulas are not tough.
hate that.
Yeah, I liked like Earth science. I thought that was fun.
Earth science. What was that like?
Like, yeah,
Was that?
like learning about like evolution and like just like
Oh, okay.
rocks and crap,
Hey, bro, learn
and
about
like what the
rocks.
Earth is made out of.
I never took geology. What do you
No,
even learn about in rocks?
just like how they're built up, like what's inside of them.
What they taste
Uh,
like, maybe?
yeah, what they taste like, why you shouldn't eat them.
They got right.
Yeah, you can learn about the Earth core, the mantle,
Okay.
the other stuff.
Because I was gonna say like, what do you learn about rocks? There's only so much you can learn about them. Like
hmm
this one, this one has this one's big because it's big.
It was big. No, I always thought evolution was a fun topic too.
Yeah,
It's always interesting.
evolution's fun. I like that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I thought overall it was a pretty fun class because I liked geography too. So like,
Yeah,
I don't know,
geography's
it felt
nice.
kind of similar ish.
I remember
But
I used to have this science class where if the teacher he would do a riddle, and then if you get the riddle correct, you get extra credit.
mm,
And I because I back then I used to look at a lot of riddles, not because I was tryharding, just more like
hmm
I was curious of riddles and I just watch videos or like read about riddles, and then he'll say the riddle. I'm like, I remember this one, and I'll say it, and I'll always get it right. He'll say like five of them. I'm like, oh, there's a lot of extra credit. I'm gonna answer him.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
So I just got lots
Okay,
of
I
extra
have
credit.
something to admit.
What was that?
One of the worst things I ever done in fourth grade, and maybe all the way up to elementary school. All right.
Yeah.
So there was this game we played throughout the whole year where it was like a riddle, and we were trying to solve it,
Uh huh.
and nobody was able to solve it. And it was like the last day of class, and I looked it up,
You looked at that.
and I solved it, and everybody was like, "Dude, he's a genius." I'm like, "Hey, it is what it
It
is."
is. What was the riddle?
I don't remember it now because it's like fourth grade, but I just remember I was like, I can't tell, I can't remember if I was like satisfied with myself or like if I was disappointed after. I'm like, damn, I
I mean,
really looked it up.
did you win anything?
No, it's just like pride.
Yeah, but I probably could have been the pride of yeah I did that, but also the pride of
Yeah,
yeah I didn't do that.
yeah, I did do that. It was cool though. I was like, I don't know how cool it felt at the time. I was like, well,
Maybe you got like a little
I
bit
got
of
the riddle.
you probably got some popular points like oh man he's so
Yeah,
cool, and then and you're just back there like I searched it up, but I'm still
I
cool.
think he even asked me how I figured it out, and think I just like pulled something out of the arse.
He's like oh I was thinking since
You know.
you know how when you get a cow gets stuck in a tornado that's how it happens
Mhm.
right. And they're like oh wow
Yeah.
you're a genius.
Wow. That's crazy. My favorite things is when you like solve something, but you have the complete wrong solution, but like you still get the answer.
And it still works out. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. I like that's a good
But you're
problem
like, well, it
solving.
was right though, right?
I like I like problem solving stuff for like random
hmm
events. I don't know. I think it's really cool. Like if let's say uh so let's say we need like tape for something. I'm like
hmm
we don't have any tape. I'll like grab like a piece of rope or something, and I'll use
hmm
that instead. I'm like, yeah, this, and I figure out like, yeah, this works,
Yeah, this is fine.
and I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm so cool. I did that
hmm
without and with anybody. I'm independent.
I'm independent. Yeah, I mean that always feels good. Even though I'm like not a great problem solver. So like I'm like, shoot, it didn't work, it's over. It's over. Yeah. Except for I feel like I'm like okay with problem solving if it's like something that isn't super important, right? Like like if it's something at my job and something doesn't go right, I'm like, oh shoot, I don't know what to do. But if I'm at like home, I'm like able just to kind of do things because it's like it doesn't really matter if I'm wrong. Like I don't want to be wrong. Like I don't want to be like, so something comes up, right? And then like let's say somebody's card declines it, like, and I already gave them the food. Like
Oh yeah.
I'd be like, so should I go get my manager? Or should I just give them the food? Now I know I'm just like I'm supposed to just give them give them the stuff. But
You just give it to them even though it doesn't work. Like they didn't pay.
yeah,
Oh okay.
yeah.
I
And
I
sometimes things are just not worth.
I have some of those moments where like, something requires like a manager, and I'm like,
Hmm.
oh, but it's first when it's busy, it's hard to find them. So I'm
Hmm.
like, okay,
Yeah.
so I have to figure out something. I'm like, okay, let me do this, and when I'll like maybe convert them to a different register or something. I'm like, yeah, this works,
Hmm.
and it works out. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm smart. Yeah, I got that. I did that.
You're
Oh,
like, let's go. It
I
worked.
do honestly make me the manager. Nah.
Hey man, become the manager, and then you can make your own schedule or something.
Yeah, I work my own schedules. I get all the hours and I get paid all the time. Nah.
I get paid all of your guys' hours. You're only working for free.
You you guys work
Uh,
freaking 6 hours and you get $0. I get your money. I decide what you get paid.
okay, do you think that school prepared you for working like 8 hours, 9 hours a day?
Uh, no.
No. I feel like it's not the same.
Well,
I think I like school more.
yeah, I think school is just way better.
Like if I could get paid to go to school, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's called being a teacher.
Yeah, true. True. But I don't know if I'd want to just go to school to get paid
I know,
for
right?
a teacher.
I
I don't
teachers
know.
do not get paid enough, honestly.
Yeah. At least Alaska's a little bit better, but still not like great.
Yeah.
I remember when all the strikes were happening, I was like kind of sad because I didn't get any days off because my school didn't strike at all. I was like, what the hell? I don't get any days off, but everybody in the States are like getting whole weekends. I'm like, what? That's not
You
fair.
should have started it yourself.
Yeah. Teachers need to get paid better, guys.
Teacher. Time to go on strike.
Time to go on strike.
No one listens
That'd
to
be
you.
funny.
It's just one kid like, what's this kid doing?
He's like, what is this guy yapping about?
Maybe someone will join up.
No.
I mean, if even if you're
Hmm.
alone, you can still get that day off because you're just doing that the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, shoot.
Did
Hmm.
Were you like ever like, I, I wouldn't say insecure, but like did you ever think about what you
Mhm.
wore?
No. Well, actually, yes, 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 yes. So like, I thought it was like I thought I was like, okay, I just gotta wear nothing, not like nothing.
What?
That's funny.
Going to school
Don't take
naked.
it. Don't take that out of context. But but like just like plain t-shirts or like plain sweatshirts or like just like normal pants.
Okay.
But then later I realized like that's not very cool. But that wasn't until like later.
I would.
But yeah, I usually just wear like plain stuff.
Okay. Because I would wear literally like the same thing every day. Not like the same like
Hmm.
clothes, but like just wear a shirt, pants, hoodie, and that's it.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
that was like it for every single day. I didn't
dude, I
think
remember.
I
I wore a pair of jeans for the first time and everybody was shocked.
yeah, I did that too. And
Yeah.
like, what? You don't usually wear that.
Hmm. I wore sweats every day.
Yes, yeah, that was me. Well,
Hmm.
the reason I wear sweats is like it's just easy to wear.
Yeah, yeah. My mom was like, she wanted me to be comfortable, so I just wear sweats.
Yeah, because if you want to wear,
Yeah.
okay, because every time when I get jeans, it's either too tight or it's too
Hmm.
loose. So the only way to fix that is I need a belt, but I don't have a belt. So
Oh yeah.
so I get so I just wear sweats.
Hmm.
But later on, I found the meta because we found there's these sweats that look like
Hmm.
jeans. I was like, oh, that's so
Oh.
nice.
Did
So
you hate like people noticing changes about you or no?
it depends on what they're figuring out.
Because like one time I dyed my hair blonde right in like sixth grade,
Mm-hmm.
and then everybody's like, "Whoa, your hair changed!" And, like everybody like said something about it, and I was like, "Bro, I don't want all this attention. I hate this."
I mean, if you color your
Yeah.
hair, you're gonna get attention.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't want to. My mom wanted to.
Did you like? Was it like full, or was it just like
Yeah,
highlights?
it was like full blown.
Oh wow. Okay. Wait.
Yeah,
So what is it now?
like right now,
Yeah.
this is brown.
Oh, you changed it back.
No, I mean like it
Oh,
went,
fade off.
like it goes away.
Yeah, yeah. So fade
He's
off.
like it's like it's not, I don't have the same hair as like in sixth grade.
Yeah.
Like it was cut off like many
Yeah,
many
because it'll
eons ago.
grow. It'll grow, and then you cut it off. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then.
Yeah, but I mean it takes a while. That's why like if you like bleach your hair, it damages it. But like it was so long ago that like it's fully like grown back, you know.
All the bad stuff should be gone by now.
Except for I permed it. So
Oh, you did?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. I
So.
don't remember if you were like a year ago. It was like curly,
Oh yeah, it was
but
curly. Yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah,
We
but
barely we
yeah.
barely saw each other
I
last
mean, we
year.
saw each other probably like two events, maybe at most,
Yeah.
maybe one. I think. Did you go to Moose, the first one?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, yeah. Then I saw you there.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, I remember it being curly. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
D-
That was the only one I actually remember now. Like that we're both at.
okay.
Well, maybe ACS 3 or 2, the one where we were in the
The
stands
kid,
watching like Kazuya
the
against
stands.
Renan.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah,
The stands, yeah.
yeah, yeah. I remember.
And we all took a picture. I don't remember if I had curly hair then or not, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that. We have to probably see the pictures.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, it was.
I don't even know who has that picture, to be honest. I
Uh,
don't know if it was Running or Mr. Boy or his mate. Was Skull there? I don't know. It
uh,
was me, you, Ronan, Mr. Boy, and maybe Skull.
yeah, yeah. Maybe
Maybe.
Ronan has it.
Yeah.
Ronan has random pictures.
Yeah. He's got the random stuff.
Yeah.
Dude,
I,
this the Comic Con one was so funny.
which one is that one? Oh yeah,
The Valley Comic Con.
yeah.
I
Yes.
literally like Ronan was like, "Oh, my friend's over there," and like he gave me his name, and I screamed out like, "Yo, what's up?" Whatever his name was, and he looked at me, and I've never been given such like a disgusted and like confused look ever. And then I was like, I'm just walking away, bro. What the hell? What's wrong with this kid?
How do you know my name?
Yeah, dude, he was like shocked. He's definitely thinking like I don't know him, but like he obviously knows me, and that's really embarrassing that I can't remember him. I was thinking about going up to him and be like, "Yo, how's your year going, man? Like, it was great seeing you again."
And he's like, I do not remember you.
Yeah, I wonder if he'd say that, or if he'd like try to play it off. Like, if it was me, I'd probably try and play it off because I'd be like, "Well, maybe I do know him. I just don't remember."
That's what I do sometimes, because
Yeah, I'm like trying to fish for their name.
I usually I just if I don't I just like I remember you just avoid just saying your name at all. Like
Like, oh yeah, yeah. But
I,
sometimes I can tell. Like, they'll be like, "You don't remember me at all, do you?"
there there's some people that I remember them, I just don't remember their name.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some people that just
No, yeah.
at work, some people just they'll be like they'll just say my name, and they're like hi. I'm like, oh, hi. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't know who you are. I'm like, what?
Dude, that's
But
the worst feeling. It is literally the worst feeling because I really do not want to get caught in 4K.
yeah, I feel bad because I think they know me. I know them.
Mm-hmm.
I think, but
I think.
I think
I mean, you have even more coworkers than me. I bet.
yeah, I have a good amount. But it's like some coworkers from different departments. They'll say hi to me, and and say my first name like, hi, don't know your name,
Yeah.
and it's annoying because I'm like I want to see their name, but they have their name tag this way, so I can't see it. I'm like,
Hmm.
so I'm just
Well,
looking at freaking blank space.
yeah. You want to know what an even worse feeling is?
What?
Is when you like, and somebody says your name, and like you know their name, but you're really worried about getting it wrong. Like you're not 100% sure, so you just don't say it, and then it's like kind of awkward because they don't probably know if you know.
Yeah.
But like I'm like 99% sure this is the person I'm thinking of, but if I am wrong on that 1%, I really think that'd be embarrassing.
Hey, Derek.
Because
That's not Derek. Is it Derek?
that's not fair. It definitely is, but like this when I was working at Fred Meyers for a little bit, there was somebody that I remember from like high school, and like he was in middle school and whatnot
Hmm.
too, and I think even elementary maybe. But I was only I only did first year of high school right
Yeah.
before COVID happened,
Yeah.
and I was like, it's not like I was like good friends with this person either, right? Like
Okay.
I just briefly knew him, right? Like just briefly, and I was like shocked because they came up to me and they're like, "Oh, hey, Jack," and I'm like, "Oh, hey," and I actually remembered his name, but I was like a little worried about saying it because I was like, "What if I'm wrong?"
Hey,
but
dude.
but I was literally like in shock. I'm like, how the hell does he remember me?
Yeah, I barely interact with this
I
boy.
don't think I would have remembered like him just by face, you know.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Somebody remembered me. Wow.
Yeah, that's why I usually pay attention to a lot of people's names because you never know
hmm
if they're just gonna randomly know your name and you're like, oh shoot.
hmm
When I was
Well, yeah.
when I was new at Walmart, I remember I used to like I was trying to memorize everybody's names. I'm like, okay, this person, this guy, this person, that's their name, that's their name. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty good at these names now. I know who everybody is now.
hmm I had to write it down.
You write it down. I
Yeah, just like I get worried I'll forget.
I'll just quiz myself. So who do we have here? We
hmm
have this. Okay, and that. Who else is there? I have I have my manager's names. Okay, and I got the people that work at customer service, and I got yeah, that should be everybody. And then new people come in.
hmm
Freak, there's more people. I don't remember their names.
Yeah. Well, so like also if I like I was just telling you like the exact same situation, right?
Yeah.
Where if I'm like kind of know him, you know, but it's been a really long time and I wouldn't expect them to know me. But like so if I see somebody in that exact situation that I do recognize, I'm not gonna tell them that I recognize them because I don't want them to be like, "Who are you?"
you don't
Because
want
that would kill
to.
me. That would kill me. I'd be like,
I don't know
"No."
you. Yeah, some people just
Yeah.
just don't know at all. I'm like, oh,
I'm
well.
saving myself from the embarrassment, dude. That'd be crazy. But
I mean, some
yeah.
people would just full on do it because they're just extroverted like that. I'm like, nah, even if.
Yeah. No, that's true. I just like ultra analyze the situations. I'm like, all right, this is probably the least bad situation.
I think that's just a overthinker thing
Yeah, probably.
because I'm also an
I'm
overthinker.
thinking. Yeah,
I,
constantly thinking.
wait, did I tell you? I don't think I told you this. No, I didn't. I didn't. So um, one time at work, somebody wasn't there, and I was,
hmm
and I was like, I was worried, and I think everybody was I think a normal person would have been like, I think you're just sick. Yeah,
hmm
dude, what I was thinking, I think I crashed. I think they got kidnapped. I think something happened. I'm kind of worried. I need to call them. I need to call them.
Uh-huh.
And then you just end up sick. I was like, yeah, I'm such an overthinker.
Uh,
I thought they're freaking.
yeah.
I thought they freaking
You're
died.
like thinking of the worst possible situations. I actually do that too. I'm like somebody like let's say they accidentally butt dial me or something, right?
Hmm.
I'm like they only call me for 2 seconds, but they never say anything back. What if something really bad
what if,
happens?
what if that was a sign?
Yeah, and I'm like thinking about it the whole day.
I have that I have that thing with my mom and dad. Like you like
hmm
I used to like know like what time they would go home. Like oh like they come home at 5 or they come out at 8. I'm like if they do not come home at that time because it's like
hmm
it's like muscle memory. If they it's like always at
hmm
same time. But if it's like a minute later, I'm like what the freak happened? Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah,
They're dead. I'm calling them. Where are you? Where are you?
I
What
remember
happened?
doing that, dude.
And then they don't answer. I'm like, what's going on? I'm homeless now.
I'm freaking out.
I don't have a parent anymore. I need an adult. Wait, I'm the adult.
Please. Oh no. Call an adult, call an adult, and then you're like, wait a minute,
Wait a minute, that's me. I'm calling
that's
911.
me. I'm using all my power. Calling 911. Have you ever called 911?
uh, I by accident.
Oh, what?
So,
How do you do that?
so
Oh, like were you like on Siri?
no. So what happened is my phone, it used to like I don't know why, but it doesn't do it anymore. It used to just freeze,
Mm-hmm.
and then like and when it freezes, I have to restart it. But and I didn't know how to restart my phone because it was still new to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to click. I tried clicking the power switch a few times, but
Mm-hmm.
if you do that, there's a setting if you do that,
Oh,
it calls
the
911.
emergency.
Yeah, it calls 911. I'm like, oh shoot! I just gave it to my dad. I'm like, fix it, fix it, fix it.
Fix it, fix it. No, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then he figured out how to actually restart it and like, and well at first he was like 911. What's your It's like, oh crap. He's
Wrong
like,
number. Beep.
no, you can't. You have to say something
Oh
because
yeah,
they'll probably track your phone. Like, why are these people calling?
yeah. Yeah. I remember something kind of similar happened to me, but it was like so it was me and my friends, and we were prank calling,
Uh huh.
and we just somehow ended up stumbling upon like the Alaska State Trooper number,
Oh
and
shoot.
once we heard them be like, "Oh, this is Alaska State Troopers" or whatever they say, and then we're just instantly hung up,
Oh shoot.
and we were like worried they were gonna come to the door.
Just hear knocking. It's like right once when you home up, you immediately hear knocking. Oh, oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we like hung up frame one. We heard the words, and then we're like, nah, we're out of here.
Nah, bro, you ain't in it too.
I think we called like Pizza Hut and whatnot.
What'd you do? Like,
I
we,
don't remember.
we,
I was always too nervous to actually prank call.
we,
So it's
we,
usually my friends.
like, did you go like? Did you forget my shake? And you're like, what shake? Shake your booty or something like that.
No. How do you think of that, bro? That's a talent. Oh my gosh. Oh my yeah.
Oh my god! I mean that fits.
Yeah. Yeah. No, like literally I feel like it wouldn't even make sense for a kid to prank call because I was like freaking 10. My voice is like this.
Imagine getting prank called by a 10-year-old.
It's probably pretty obvious. They'd probably be like, yeah, buddy, your bedtime's up.
It'll just backfire. They'll prank call you the opposite. Just
Mhm.
prank you back.
Dude, it'd be so easy to reverse prank call a kid. Like if
Oh
somebody
yeah.
like if I was like 10 and I was like prank calling somebody and then they're like, I'm gonna find you. I'd be like so scared.
I'm gonna
I'd be literally like scared for a whole year.
I'm gonna find you.
I remember actually that kind of happened. It kind of happened to me because so my friend's mom, she called and I didn't know who it was and I was like super scared because her voice was like completely out. Like she lost her voice and her voice like kind of sounded like really
Was it
deep.
raspy?
And it like scared, yeah, it was super raspy and like scratchy and it scared the hell out of me. And then I was like, "Oh my gosh, somebody called mom."
Somebody call.
And then she's like, "No, that was just my friend."
Why do they sound like that? Like, oh, they're sick.
Yeah. I was like, "What the heck?" That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
I do have another story about accidentally calling 911, but it wasn't me.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you.
It was a kid at school. So
Oh no.
so apparently what happens is, so they have these phones, and these phones are specifically for 911. If you take it out, it'll immediately call 911.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to dial or anything, so it just immediately. So one of the kids, he accidentally bumped it, and the
Mm-hmm.
phone came out, and it called 911, and then
Oh no.
and then they just hear on the intercom like, "Yes, hello," and they're like, "What? What's going on?" They're like, "It called 911." It's like, "Oh shoot!" And then they're like, "Oh, that's by accident," and then
Mm-hmm.
so they hung up, and then the teacher had to tell us like how it works and stuff, and then
Mm-hmm.
and then the freaking kid had the brilliant idea of testing
Oh
it out
no.
again. So he fucked it up, and then he's like, "Hello." He's like, "What? You're so
Hello.
hey idiot! Like, why'd you pick it up again?"
I hate those kids, dude.
Yeah, it was so stupid.
Dude, we should do we should do like a tier list episode where we like tier every single type of kid at school.
We have
Yeah.
we have the freaking
The bully.
the bully kids. Yeah, that'd be funny to just talk about.
Yeah.
How
Do you ever have a kid that was like super physical?
what do you mean by super physical?
They just be like punching and crap all the time.
No, but when you meet, but
Those are the worst kids. Those are the worst kids.
there's I mean, there was this one kid that was like super annoying where he was, I don't know, he was just getting everybody's junk, and I hate him. He's so annoying.
Here. Sounds like that one story I was telling about the junk.
Oh yeah. But every time I hate a kid, their names are always Ryan. It's so annoying. There's
Hey, I know her, right?
I also I knew three Ryans in my life, and
Yeah.
only one of them were actually cool.
I feel like for me, it's usually like a hunter.
I mean, Hunter is that typical name.
Yeah. No, if there's a kid named Hunter, he's like he ain't it. He ain't him.
No offense to anybody named Hunter or Ryan, but like,
Full
dang, bro,
offense. Full offense.
full offense. I don't know.
Full offense to Hunters. Ryan's, you can still be chill. You can still redeem yourself.
You could, yeah, you could redeem.
Yeah. You know what I find so weird is that like, because I remember we were talking about this one time, and like you guys don't have like required swimming classes in Anchorage.
Yeah, we don't have that. We have a
Yeah,
pool.
that's like you have to like take swimming in like high school and middle school.
You have to learn how to swim.
Yeah, you have to learn how to swim. There's like not a single kid who couldn't swim.
Huh. That's pretty
He's
cool.
like, if you couldn't swim, then they'd take you like you'd be on the side class for a while,
Oh, okay.
and then you just work with them until you learn to swim,
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
which is pretty good. I mean, they'd learn eventually.
I think the only required class we had to do was you had to take a language class. So you had to do either Spanish,
Mm.
French, Russian, or German. And then you
You
have
guys
to
had a lot.
yeah, I
I think
wanted
ours is
more.
probably just Spanish.
Okay. Yeah, we're in Anchorage, so that means we'll probably have more people.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to take a
More
PE
people.
class.
Yeah. Hmm.
But I want a Japanese class. But the only problem we all like everybody wanted a Japanese class. The only problem was we didn't have a Japanese teacher, so we couldn't get one.
Yeah, I don't think I don't know. I don't know when I started caring like about anime or stuff, or like I even got interested. I remember like so like I don't know, in my friend group, right? Like they were talking about like animes like Naruto
Yeah.
and whatnot and like Dragon Ball. And I'm like, what the hell? I don't want to be left out. So then I started watching some stuff. And then I watched like way more than anybody else. And
Now,
I'm like,
now
damn, bro,
I'm the
nobody knows what I'm
connoisseur
talking
now.
about now.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I remember being so sad. I was like, I learned this one thing just so I can like join the conversations, and now nobody knows anything.
Hey,
Uh,
hey, but
Good
at least
times.
getting into anime is nice now.
Yeah. But dude, I remember my Spanish class was dope. We'd
My,
like make Spanish food and crap.
oh, that's nice. When I
Yeah,
took
we went to like the cafeteria, or like not the cafeteria, but the teachers' lounge, and they had all the good stuff.
yeah, that sounds nice. I took French, and it was the most boring class ever.
Bonjour.
I got an A, but it was the most boring A ever.
Hmm. And
It's
how much
always the
French do you need to speak now?
uh 1%.
Oui.
We well, like I don't even remember what I used. Like remember I can say I can count to 10,
Hmm.
and I can say hello. My name is whatever my name. Hello. My name is
Hmm.
Bert, and then I that's it. I don't remember. I just remember just doing the stuff. I,
Yeah, you just do whatever they tell you to.
yeah, it was easy, but it was kind of boring. I think I fell asleep a good amount of times with my
I
eyes
think we watched
open.
Coco in class.
You watched Coco? Okay.
I think so.
We didn't even get to watch it. No, we didn't we watched like random like YouTube like shorts, and then we'll like
Shorts.
and then like yeah, it was like a short movie,
Hmm.
and then she'll just explain it in French, and then we have to explain it, and then explain it in French as well, and they're like, oh, okay, that's how it
I'm
works.
like blanking now, but like I can't remember what the Day of the Dead is called in Spanish. What is
Day to
that?
date, it's
You know
that
that holiday?
yeah, it's the um.
I can't remember it on the spot.
I need to search it up because that's gonna
It's such an obvious word too.
yeah
I've heard
it's
it so much
yeah
and I've used it.
yeah it's freak
I literally like because
not
we did research and stuff on that. And that was fun.
yeah that'd be nice if we can not Halloween you freak
Halloween.
yeah Halloween the Day of the Dead
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't know about that.
in Spanish no
I'll look it up too.
no that can't be it that's I know it's no not in Spanish like what is it actually
Oh yeah,
oh you found it
is it Dia de lo? Los
Cinco de
Muertos?
Mayo. Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, yeah,
Cinco de
yeah. Cinco
Mayo.
de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo.
I say Mayo because that's literally
Freaking
what it is. Like it's spelled.
Mayo.
It's spelled Mayo, but it's pronounced Mayo.
Freaking us American speaking Americans.
It's so funny. Like, I one of my favorite things is like I don't know. This is, hopefully, it doesn't sound like racist or anything, but like I like saying words with an English
Words
accent,
wrong. Yeah.
or just saying stuff
I
wrong
mean,
in general. It's
I
pretty
like
funny.
saying like I speak American or stuff like
I
that.
speak
Makes British people mad.
oh like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I speak pretty good American. Shoot.
I
Yeah, I know you mean like just like purposely having an
purposely
accent.
yeah I think the having a British like making a British accent is so fun.
Yeah, like what was it? There was like I was watching a show and it's a British show, right?
Uh-huh.
And there's a word they say, and every time they say it, I'm like, what is it? Is it?
Crikey.
I can't remember the word, but it's like it's a particular word. Maybe it's like record, and they say like record. No, it's a word like that, right? Like they just say
Yeah,
it, like different.
they say it differently.
And
Yeah.
I'm every time they say it, I'm always like, what the hell? Why do they say it like that?
And did you ever like
I'm
say
always like,
it?
oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah.
Did you ever like change your like way of saying it?
No, no. But sometimes they say like tomato.
Tomato. Yeah, I say the same
Tomato.
stuff wrong. It's kind of fun. He's like
I actually like tomato more than tomato.
the tomato more. What about
It sounds
potato?
cooler. I don't know. I still say potato. Still
Yeah.
say potato. Usually, I will say like the other one sometimes, but it's like I have to purposely be saying it just to say it. You know,
Okay.
it's not like natural.
Yeah. There's a lot of people like say instead of saying Mario, they say Mario. I'm like,
Mario.
how did you even get that? But I'll say it like for fun. But some people actually think it's
Mario.
Mario. I'm like, what the heck? Have you never heard of Mario before?
Mario.
And then you got
Yeah, I mean,
we have Mario and Luigi.
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 I've heard so much of Luigi.
Luigi.
Which ones else do they say wrong? You can't really mess up like Peach. It's actually a thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
you can't really say it.
Toad.
Todd. Just take out
Todd.
the A. Todd.
Shout out to Todd. I know you're watching this.
We have Yoshi as Yashi. Instead of
Oh, I
Yoshi.
remember my mom always said Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay, well, saying Pokemon is pretty fun though. I like saying Pokemon. Sometimes I'll say, you
Pokemon.
want to play some Pokemons?
You play Pokemon?
Yeah, my favorite Pokemon.
Dude, you know what I never understood playing Pokemon?
What?
Like the card game is like, why did the Japanese cards always have the cooler back?
I do not know. I don't
They
know.
always looked like they had like the gloss and crap.
Yeah,
It's like
it was so nice.
I remember I got like a whole like a set of them at like a garage sale, and I'm like, dude, why are these so clean?
I want
They're
it.
so nice. Yeah, and
it's
then we just get like the most normal Pokemon back.
it's crazy
Yeah.
for Pokemon cards because uh like I feel like they're just used to collect more than actually play the game. play the actual Pokemon. Because I literally just have Pokemon card, but I'm not playing it with it. I just collect
Yeah.
it.
Dude, I never knew the rules in Pokemon. Like I try to play the card game, but usually what I do is like, so I'd have the card, right?
Yeah.
And then like it says the amount of damage on the card, and I'd play with like friends, and we just only go off damage and
Yeah.
HP.
Yeah, that's what I would used to do too. But like you need to use energy and you have to look out for the abilities. I'm like, yeah, I'll just stick to just picking a move like actual Pokemon.
I remember my binder of cards, like I have like pages of just energies,
Oh yeah.
just to like have them. Yeah,
Here.
maybe we got to do like a episode where we show our coolest cards.
Yeah. Here, but before that, one more thing before we end off is
Okay.
did you ever trade Pokemon cards?
Dude, yeah.
Dude,
I traded them, and this kid got found as a scammer, and his whole like he printed cards, and his whole reputation was gone, dude. Like he was like ostracized. from the group. Like he's gone.
He's
There's nothing less cool that you can do than print Pokemon cards and be caught.
oh that's oh you printed oh dang yeah
There's nothing less cool.
the
Yeah.
when I used to trade I used to trade with my cousins and my
Hmm.
friends at school, but I thought this out. I was literally like figuring out like the best meta. So 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 this is how it worked. Maybe like my
Hmm.
let's say my cousins want I wanted a card from my cousins, but they what they wanted back was a different Pokemon. I'm like, oh, I don't have that, but I
Hmm.
remember my friends having that. So I just had to figure out a way to slowly finagle my way up to the card that they want, because
Yeah.
so I'll have to do a few sacrifices, because I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I have to get rid of this card, but it that gives me the card that my cousin wants, so I'll take that and give it to my cousin, and then I get the Pokemon card that they
Yeah.
want. I'm like, yes, now
Business.
I have Mewtwo.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, like I remember I traded games in Pokemon games too. Like I had two Pokemon White, and it was kind of like a newish game at the time.
Yeah.
Pretty, I think it might even been the newest game. I traded it for like a Pokemon Yellow, like the original cartridge.
Oh,
And I'm
okay.
like, yeah, this is a good trade. I'm happy. I have like so many Pokemon games that are like so expensive now, and I just these like my mom just bought them at garage sales because they're like people were selling them like kids stuff and whatnot.
Oh, yeah. I
Like literally one time, my mom came home from a garage sale and she's like, "Oh, I got you all these games." And it's like Pokemon White, Pokemon Soul Silver and Heart Gold, Pokemon Crystal,
dang. Okay.
Pokemon Fire Red. Like it would literally just be a pack of like somebody's like prize collection. And
It's,
yeah,
and then just like figure out the next day, where did it go? Where's my
I was
Pokemon?
like, yes. Yeah. And then I also traded a kid my wireless. So I had wireless earphones back in the day, and this is when like they were like especially kind of newish.
Yeah.
And but they were like wireless earphones, but they have cords, right? But they'd only go to like here, so they wouldn't be full corded. It'd just be
Oh,
look like
okay.
they had cords, right?
Okay, yeah.
But I traded those for his AirPods. And this is when like AirPods were like hip, like this,
They're
like
new.
they're pretty
New.
new, yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
And like he was so happy with the trade. I was so happy with the trade. I just got AirPods off like a $40 purchase on Amazon. So, and then I was like, all right, these sound great. I'm so happy with these. And then I just get like the next, like, it was literally like 3 days later. He's like, hey, man, I need my AirPods back. My parents said they'll beat me if I don't get them back.
I mean, yeah, the AirPods are expensive.
And I'm like, yeah, man, I understand. That's okay. He's lucky he traded with me, dude, because there's definitely people who would be like, yeah, I'm not giving him back.
Yeah, I see what you
There's
mean.
a lot of kids who would not have given back, especially in like seventh grade.
Oh yeah, seventh
But
grade. They're like, nope. You
but
got
yeah,
to.
I was like, all right, man, I understand. I'll give him back.
And did you get your
Yeah,
headphones?
I got mine back. I got
Okay,
mine
that's good.
back. Luckily, he's like a clean kid, like I can trust him with stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, dang, that was crazy. I almost had AirPods. Almost
You
gotta
didn't
keep
have to
them.
pay for your own $200 AirPods.
I know his parents were pissed,
Yeah,
and he was so happy. Did he? Yeah, I think he must have liked the wire aesthetic or something.
maybe.
He just didn't want the AirPods.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but I think that's gonna be it for today. I think we talked about a good amount of this episode.
goodbye the Ganbu gang.
Yeah, I think the
Gonna
next
sign him
time,
out.
I think we'll probably have a special someone. Hopefully, yeah. Fingers crossed. So, but that's we have to wait and see. But as always, hopefully we made you guys entertained for a little bit, and hopefully that kept you guys offered a good one, and we'll see you guys again next time. So as
As always,
as always, I'm Bert,
I'm Shep.
and we're the Gongwu Gang. All right, see you guys later.
Peace.
Bye.